The real meaning of pleasure, the ultimate peak of intimacy, isn't just about you reaching your own goal and rolling over to sleep. That is the amateur way of doing things. The real sweetness of knacking, the kind people actually write songs and poems about, is that incredible moment of perfect synchronization where you and your partner cross the finish line at the exact same second. It's that explosive, simultaneous release where your bodies are locked in the same rhythm, and you both feel that fountain of water and energy pouring out at once. That is the gold standard. Anything less than that is just a half-baked experience. When you are both peaking together, the connection is deeper, the pleasure is 10 times more intense, and the satisfaction lasts way longer than a solo finish. There is absolutely nothing sweet or impressive about banging a woman for 2 or 3 hours like you are a machine in a factory. If you think staying power alone makes you a king, you are sadly mistaken. If you have been at it for hours and your lady hasn't even had a hint of a climax, you aren't making love, you are just doing heavy manual labor. You are sweating, she is getting sore, and the bed sheets are just getting messy for no reason. It becomes frustrating, exhausting, and honestly, a bit of a chore for her. She might even be faking it just so you can finally stop. Real mastery isn't about how long you can go, it's about how effectively you can bring her to that peak of pleasure so that you don't leave her stranded and thirsty while you're already satisfied. If she isn't hitting that peak, you are essentially leaving her in the middle of a desert without a drop of water. It ruins the mood and makes the whole session feel incomplete. That is why I'm here to change the game for you today. You need to stop working hard and start working smart. I am going to break down 2 specifically modified positions that are engineered to trigger her fountains and sync your rhythms perfectly. These aren't your basic, everyday moves. These are strategic adjustments designed to ensure that you aren't the only one celebrating at the end. We are moving away from the marathon and moving toward high intensity, synchronized satisfaction where nobody gets left behind. Join the inner circle if you are tired of the endless marathons that lead to a dead end. Then you need to lock in and pay close attention to every word I'm about to say. This is the information they don't teach you anywhere else, and it's the secret to a happy, screaming partner. But before we dive into the deep secrets of these 2 positions, I need you to do something for me. If you want to keep your bedroom life spicy and your partner addicted to you, hit that plus button right now. Follow this page for more raw, unfiltered bedroom secrets that will turn you into a legend. Don't keep this goldmine to yourself. Share this video immediately with a friend whose relationship might be on life support because he doesn't know these tips. I want to hear from you because we are a community of people who value real pleasure. Scroll down to the comment section right now and be honest with me. Have you ever actually experienced that same time peak where both of you pour out at once? Or are you still struggling, hitting the gym on the bed for hours while she just stares at the ceiling waiting for you to finish? Don't be shy. Let's talk about it. Your comments help others realize they aren't alone, and it helps me tailor my advice to fix your specific problems. Now, if you're ready to stop the manual labor and start the real sweetness, let's dive straight into the first position. Position 1, the mastered modified missionary forget everything you know about the basic, boring mommy and daddy style. Many people think missionary is just for beginners, but the truth is, the Gen Z era has completely upgraded and modified it to become a weapon of mass satisfaction. The real secret to the modified missionary isn't just about the movement downstairs, it's about the art of multitasking. When you are in this position, you are face to face, skin to skin, feeling her every breath and watching every change in her expression. But if you are just lying there and thrusting, you are wasting 70% of the potential pleasure. To truly unlock her fountain, you have to keep your hands extremely busy. You cannot afford to be idle. While you are maintaining that deep, intimate connection, you must reach up and take full control of her upper body. This is where the magic happens. You need to focus heavily on stimulating her breasts, what we call the oranges. Don't just touch them, you need to be intentional. Focus on the tips, the nipples, using a gentle yet firm tickling and rolling motion while you continue your rhythm. What you are doing here is creating a sensory overload. By combining deep, steady rhythmic strokes with constant, direct chest stimulation, you're attacking her pleasure centers from 2 different directions at once. This creates a shortcut in her nervous system that forces her body to react. It's like flipping a switch that makes her pour out her fountains of water much faster than any standard pounding ever could. Most women don't just come from penetration alone. They need that extra spark, and when you provide that manual stimulation to her breasts while looking her in the eyes, you bridge the gap between just okay and mind blowing. It turns a basic move into a high performance experience that ensures she's right there with you when it's time to finish. Position 2, the tactical modified doggy now. If for some reason the first style doesn't get her to the finish line, don't panic. This second one is a guaranteed 100% game changer. We call it the modified doggy, and it is worlds apart from the mindless, aggressive pounding most men do from the back. The mistake most guys make is just going full speed immediately, which can actually cause more discomfort than joy. Instead, you are going to use the depth control method. This is a tactical approach to pleasure. Instead of constant banging, you want to penetrate slowly and deeply, feeling the full connection, and then pull almost all the way out until you're just at the entrance. You repeat this deep in, almost out cycle 2 or 3 times very deliberately. What this does is build an incredible amount of tension and anticipation in her body. You are essentially clearing the way and prepping her internal sensors for the final landing. Once you've built up that unbearable tension after a few slow repetitions, you push everything deep inside and lock in. But here is the modified secret that changes everything. Do not just hold onto her hips. You need to reach around, leverage your position, and grab her breasts firmly from behind while you continue your rhythm. This creates a powerful dual stimulation effect that makes women absolutely go wild. You are hitting the deep spots internally while providing that essential chest stimulation externally. This transforms the act from a simple back-end style into an explosive, joyful experience. She won't be screaming from pain or because it's too rough. She'll be screaming in pure, unadulterated joy because every single nerve ending in her body is being fired at once. This style is so effective that even the stubborn fountains that usually take forever to flow will start pouring out in no time. It's about being a pilot who knows exactly how to land the plane for maximum impact. The hard truth: your performance is everything now. Let's get very real and talk man to man for a moment. All these positions, the modified moves, and the tactical secrets I just gave you are completely useless if your equipment is not up to the task. You can have the best blueprint in the world, but if your engine is knocking and your battery is dead, the car is going nowhere. These styles are designed for high-performance pleasure, and they only work if you are physically ready to deliver. If you are struggling with a joystick that looks invisible or feels too small to make an impact, or if you find yourself crossing the finish line in 2 minutes while she's just getting started, you have a serious problem that needs addressing. There is no sweetness in a 1-minute man trying to perform a modified missionary. If your yoga or your release has a sharp, ugly, or off smell, stop ignoring it. That is a loud and clear siren from your body telling you there is an underlying infection or a massive dip in your libido. You cannot enjoy the sweetness of synchronized pleasure if you are worried about your stamina or embarrassed by your hygiene. If your engine is knocking, you aren't a king in the bedroom. You're just a spectator in your own life. Don't sit back and let erectile malfunction or low drive eat away at your confidence and destroy your relationship. A man without his bedroom confidence is a man who walks with his head down, but it doesn't have to stay that way. You don't have to settle for poor ejaculation or a weak drive that makes you avoid intimacy altogether. This is why I am telling you to take action right now. Don't wait until she starts looking elsewhere for satisfaction. You need a solution that works from the inside out to boost your libido, skyrocket your stamina, and flush out any hidden infections that are holding you back. We have the perfect, high-potency herbal solutions designed specifically to make you the man you used to be or the man you've always wanted to be. Our remedies are crafted to ensure you last as long as she needs, giving you the power to stay in the game until that fountain finally pours. The time for making excuses is over. You have the number right there on your screen, and my DMs are wide open for you to reach out. We deal with variety, meaning whatever specific issue you're facing, whether it's size, speed, or strength, we have a tailored message for you. And listen, you need to move fast. Our special promo is finishing very soon, and I don't want you coming back to tell me that money is a problem once the prices go back up. We make it incredibly easy for you. We deliver nationwide and even out of the country. Whether you are across the street or across the ocean, distance is not a barrier to your greatness. Don't let another night go by feeling like less than a man. DM me today, get our medicine, and fix your performance once and for all so you can finally enjoy the sweetness of that simultaneous finish.